Banks are foreclosed on America and enslaving us. Banks deposit your promissory note in the Federal Reserve and cash it like a check to fund your loan with your money, not theirs. This is a fact. See U.S. Treasury expert Walker Todd on gods2.com or .org. Banks let MERS, Mortgage Electronic Registration System, sell your note without endorsing it on the market hundreds of times, then foreclose on you on that note that they sold, lying, saying they lost the note. Banks got a $700 billion bailout for money they never lost, gave, and also prospered on. Wow. On the left, Occupy Wall Street hate banks for greedy foreclosures. On the right, Tea Party hate banks because of bailouts from the government. Banks got us fighting each other when banks are the problem. Fight the banks, not each other. We got to save the world. Save your homes. See gods2.com.
Black people, split your vote. That's some vote Democrat and some vote Republican. Split it. You know, so no matter which way they go, you have a say so.
In African development, this man has been moving throughout Africa. This man has friends all over the world. He may not be your friend, but if you take him out and kill him like he's some rotten fella that wants to kill his own people, what did you do in Waco? What did you do when your people rose up? Did you talk them out of it? No, they had weapons, you bombed them. What did you do in Philadelphia with the MOVE movement? Did you talk them out of their home or did you bomb them? We didn't hear any outcry from you religious hypocrites that love the lives of human beings. You're a liar and a hypocrite. And I warn my brother, don't you let these wicked demons move you in a direction that will absolutely ruin your future with your people in Africa and throughout the world. They don't like the way you handle Mubarak. They don't like the way you're handling the situation in the Arab world. So I would advise you to be careful and move with wisdom and skill. My advice would be, why don't you organize a group of respected Americans and ask for a meeting with Gaddafi? You can't order him to step down and get out. Who the hell do you think you are?
You realize that, right? And you do mention, though, going against Obama.
My fight against terrorism, to me, the biggest terrorist is Obama in the United States of America. You know, so
define where all the money is being allocated.
What do you think, though, when you hear this fight and you hear President Obama saying, look, the wealthy have to give more, and you hear others saying, we give more than our fair share, we need to rein in spending. I know you're not a politician, but you clearly have feelings about that.
Yeah. Again, you know, with my answer, I was pretty much in the middle of both sides, you know, because you can understand paying so much for taxes and then things not improving. You're like, where's everything going to? Like, where's that's what I'm saying.
You get that argument.
Yes. It should be open accounting of where everything is going to. I'm sure.
I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney. You lazy bitches is fucking up the economy.
And you're supporting John McCain.
Well, because I think Obama is a communist, and my husband said don't use that word, say radical or Marxist, but you know, Karl Marx wrote the book The Communist Manifesto, so I don't see why people are afraid to say the word communist, because I've done a lot of research, and I read the book 1984 by George Orwell twice, and I was walking through the airport, and every magazine had Obama's picture on it, every one. And I turned on the TV, and every channel had him on it. And it's like Castro in Cuba, or the guy in China, Saddam Hussein, like their pictures everywhere.
Larry Summers and Tim Geithner to help him through that period?
I think it's a major mistake. I supported Barack Obama because I wanted to bring in into the age of Reaganism with greed running amok at the top, with indifference toward working and poor people and highly polarized politics, when you bring in the very people who are responsible for the financial catastrophe of 2008, tied to the oligarchs, tied to the plutocrats, tied to Wall Street, what you're actually doing is using all the enthusiasm of all of that work, all of that sacrifice to reinforce the same cycle of bailing out Wall Street and Main Street having a jobless recovery.
Getting tired, y'all. Getting tired. And so what we want to do is we want to give the president every opportunity to show.
Publicly withdrew his support for President Obama Sunday and says the issue will cost him the election.
People I know, people come up to me, I'll say, hey, that they don't support this, they don't like this, they're disappointed with the president, and they plan to stay home. I don't plan to vote for Romney, for sure. Right now, I plan to stay home.
Burns was also
of African American pastors. I'm standing with my wife and our baby, Dr. Deborah Owens, my son, Reverend William Owens, and all of the pastors that are with us, Bishop Harry Jackson, all of the pastors that are with us today. They came in support of our effort to save the family, that marriage should be between a man and a woman. The time has come for a broad-based assault against the powers that be. They want to change our culture to one of men marrying men and women marrying women. We wrote the president and Mr. Holder, May the 2nd, requesting an audience with him to discuss this very issue. He has not given us the courtesy of any reply. The Coalition of African American Pastors consists of 3,742 African American pastors, and he has totally ignored us. He has not given us the pleasure of even answering our request, which is very discourteous and unprofessional, first of all. Also, the president has ignored the black community because he feels he has us in his pocket. But we are not in his pocket. And because he's black, we refuse to give him a pass. We will announce a program very soon called the Mandate for Marriage. And I've asked my son William, Bishop Nowden of Los Angeles, California, to head that group up, where we're going across this country asking people to support us. And I has forgotten the price that was paid, where people died, where they suffered, where they gave their blood to have equal rights in the United States. And for the homosexual community and for the president to bow to the money, as Judas did with Jesus Christ, is a disgrace, and we're ashamed. We will not take it back. We will not back down. And we are going to take action across this country to change the course that this president is carrying us here.
Hi, my name is Larry Sinclair. I'm making this video and posting it on YouTube because of an incident involving myself and Senator Barack Obama between November 3rd and November 8th of 1999 in the Chicago, Illinois area. The mainstream media and Obama himself has done greatly to prevent this story from becoming public. During those time periods in 1999, I met Obama at an upscale lounge in Chicago, Illinois. After having a few drinks, Obama and I left in my limo, began to drink. Mr. Obama acquired powder cocaine for my use, crack cocaine for his use. I performed oral sex on Senator Obama, who at the time was a state representative for the state of Illinois. Mr. Obama knows these allegations to be true. I'm challenging Mr. Obama to come forth, be honest, stop claiming that his drug use is limited to his teenage years. 1999, you weren't a teenager. 1999, you were a state representative for the people of the state of Illinois. 1999, I performed oral sex on you in the back of my limo, as well as in my hotel room in Gurnee, Illinois, 2 days later. If you challenge the authenticity of this allegation, I challenge you to take a polygraph test, as I will submit to as well. These allegations are true and need to be told to the public. Let the public decide whether Mr. Obama is being forthright and honest. And Senator Barack Obama, between November 3rd and November 8th of 1999 in the Chicago, Illinois area, the Main Street...
Pac wanted more, and he didn't know what was behind the green door. So when they approached him, Jimmy Iovine, Tom Whalley, and also Ted Field, these guys are multi-millionaires. Pac had to take the Baphomet. He didn't know what this was, but he was down with it. They always let you taste the fruit before it goes sour. So everything started happening for Pac. The movies, his record being good, no matter if he was behind bars. Because remember, the elite make you a star. You don't even have to promote. They'll see that your recording sells because they own the industry. Pac would not find this out until he just about had enough of everybody coming to him for some sex, for some money, for some drugs. By this time, Pac has had enough, and he let it be known in 1996.
He is a dope producer, but he ain't worked in years. And I got tired of that. I didn't think we needed that. I think we didn't need that. And he's owning the company too, and he's chilling. He's owning the company, he's chilling this out, sucking dick, eating pussy. I'm out here in the street, you know what I mean? Whooping niggas' ass, starting wars and shit, putting it down, dropping albums, doing my shit. And this nigga taking 3 years to do one song. I couldn't have it. But it was not my decision. It was Phil's decision. Phil's the one that was coming to me, because I was soft on it. Like, you know, well, fuck you, we keep him in the dark.
Calling him out, saying that Dre can't make up his mind on men or women. When Dre should be producing, he's upstairs sucking dick, eating pussy. This interview was made in 1996. Also that same year, dissing Quincy Jones, saying that he was invited to Q's house. Tupac seen Q's daughter and wanted to holler at her. However, Q asked Tupac if he could have a moment with him, and asked Tupac if he would fuck him in the ass. Tupac replied, "I don't get down like that." When Tupac put this on tape, he broke the oath. His life would be in danger until
Lincoln, Union Army, Martin Luther were all Republicans who fought to free the black man. Democrats were the slave master. Jews would never vote for the Nazi Party, and blacks should never vote for the Democrats. Obama won't support the British Empire because of what they did to African Kenyans. Clinton, Gore, Robert Byrd, the leader of the Ku Klux Klan, all voted against civil rights.
Klan member Senator Robert Byrd has endorsed Barack Obama for president.
Klansman Robert Byrd endorsed Obama. Don't vote for the Democrats. See Gods2.com.